Yo. Yeah. I said, I already sent it. I already sent it in. What?
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas Longhorns. Restate the statement call again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rule on the sideline.
The Texas Longhorns enter this season with a ton of optimism. Coming off a 10-win year last year in a season where their young quarterback, Arch Manning, took significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Ducks will kick off first, and here we go. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I already need to do my practice shit. Oh, God.
Here's Arch to throw. Finds his man. It's Wingo. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes second and 7.
Wingo over there.
He might want another play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. On 3rd and long from the 28. They want to throw it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Ducks! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Manning to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Running inside, it's Brown. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
You know, God bless Texas, because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no, they got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come over, obviously guys with experience at big-time universities. I expect Texas to be able to run the football and, Jesse, have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. And they know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about the deep ball, throwing it downfield. So a lot of soft boxes to run into, and there's really no excuse for why these running backs shouldn't absolutely stat it up this year. Steve Sarkisian told us they're going to be committed to running the football and having balance because of those names you just mentioned. We're expecting this running game to be elite.
Arch Madness. Dumps it to the back. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Manning with a play fake. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
Here's a heat. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He's got it again. Finding some room. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
Yeah, and that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the...
There he goes. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Looking to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Here's Brown. And score. Touchdown, Longhorns! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Bear. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Davison. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle, and you get hard to stop at the running back spot.
Pocket breaking down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route. He just couldn't reel it in.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Now here's Moore. Looking left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Texans! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he added the extra point. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dante Moore throws to the wideout, working the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. Takes a handoff. It's Davison. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
In the gun on 3rd down, Moore. He's going for the big play. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Well, that's how you've been throwing the ball lately.
Come up with the interception.
I don't know, man.
3rd down, you're taking a deep shot because you were
Exactly how
able to
you've been throwing the ball.
quickly after the guy picked it off. It's essentially just flipping the field.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Gives him a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. It's 3rd and 5. Might be changing the route. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To throw, Manning. Under fire. He'll throw it.
What the
Hauls it
fuck?
in. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back
I
them
thought
up.
this shit was like drop or something.
This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty.
You go hold that fuck.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's going to get loose. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's Moore to throw. Shoots it to the left. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Moore from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my
Another
God.
incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd
This
down.
is crazy.
It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their
Yeah.
trying to change the picture, pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole play's going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Oh fuck.
The field goal is no good. Point game, guys.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Snags it quickly on the left. On the move at the 30. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Throwing Manning. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
And did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin? Those horns are up, and they are sharp in the running game.
Yeah, just pounding the rock, playing physical, and I think when you think about great Texas teams, you probably think about the running game, the physicality. And I could go through so many backs with Cedric Benson and Ricky Williams and all those guys that, and just recently Bijan Robinson, high draft picks, really, really good running backs.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Manning. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Quick release on the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good.
That was crazy.
Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to...
Makes a grab and room to run. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Quick handoff.
I don't know. I gotta fix it, but I don't know how.
29, it's a pickup of 6.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our bet.
Breaks into the open. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And this is why defensive coordinators don't sleep. It's guys like this that have the football in their hand almost every single play. Third down, nothing open. He makes it happen himself. Now set up with a great scoring opportunity with first and goal.
A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting...
He caught it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Quarterback will keep it. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
Timeout early.
The first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Ducks will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Quarterback keeps it. He's stopped. 4th and goal, and he lost a yard back to the 2.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming out of the field.
swings it out to the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. He really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Stay right here.
Arch is going to throw for it. Turns it loose.
Ooh.
It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're throwing to your running backs, you got to be careful. You got to be accurate. You got to put the football out in front and make it an easy catch for these guys. And that's exactly what that QB did on that angle.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Thanks to grab. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Manning. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Nice.
The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. You got to communicate.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball. Right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Manning from the gun on third down. Hit as he throws. And they can't make the play on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
He's going for it.
Fourth down, Manning. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Moore. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete. Dwindled down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Moore will throw. Bring in the heat. The pass is incomplete. Remaining on the clock.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own play. Defense grabs the football and it goes. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, So let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with FIU taking on the Louisville Cardinals. And it's FIU able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
And that's now victory number 1 on the season.
There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will.
Might have a chance. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football.
And his throw is incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Throwing Raiola. Moving out to the right. They get to him as he throws. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Bringing it back.
Get up.
He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come over.
God damn.
There, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Using his legs, it's Davison. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up second and 4. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line.
Looking for a huge play. And that's
Man, shit, he did it.
going for growth on second down, the third down is coming up.
Oh, my
Well, this
God.
defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to
So why
try to take the top
didn't I?
off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. In deafening noise, here's Dylan Raiola. Finds his big tight end. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The idea is keep moving it forward, able to spit it out quickly to the tight end and get a few.
And the idea on defense is to tackle the catch. Don't give them any yards after they make the reception. Nice job.
The run inside. It's Davison. Pick up a
Right,
bait. It's
2
now
quarterbacks
second
this
and 2.
season, man.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available.
Somebody got to do something. Boy, do
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Here's Raiola to throw. Release to the back. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back.
He had it. All you got to do is hold it. Oh, my God.
In the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Back to pass, it's Raiola.
There you go.
A strike. And he
Oh, shit.
the ball at the end of this big game. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Did I hold it on the ground?
Away and a big play for this defense.
You've got to
Or was I on the ground?
security on a football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. And that is a bad
Was that on the
play
ground?
at that time.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box.
Maybe a crease. He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Turning it on. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Here's Arts to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Goes to the option. Now the
Oh
bench.
my God!
They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
To the air, it's Manning. Quick completion on the outbound. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Here's Manning to throw. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, and he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Texas! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Davison. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Throwing more. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14.
They really was starting it.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive, it's the end around. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Guys, it is
I'll try every chance I
They've
get.
done the work to build a nice
God
cushion
damn.
now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
A give to Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Longhorns in the hurry up. One more time, it's Brown. Got enough for the first. There's a crease. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him.
Into the open. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Strong, firm tackle. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And big-time play by this defensive line, setting the line of scrimmage, getting the stop, forcing the 4th down now. I think I got a pretty good idea, Palmer, that, well, if you're calling plays, if I'm calling plays, well, really, if anybody's calling plays, I'm thinking green light.
Yeah, so let's see if the defensive line can do it again. You just saw it on that last play. Can they bow up one more time, make a game-changing and a momentum-changing type play to give the football back to their offense?
It looks as if he's going to run it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And finally, the offense offense is able to convert on a 4th down. They were 0 for 3 up until that last play. Nice play call by the offensive coordinator.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
Damn, outside her.
Offense just breeze. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Using his legs, it's Davison.
Damn!
Grass.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
No, I tried to cut, and then he literally ran into me.
Play action. Going over the top. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Taking it the other way. The 40. Powers through. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, that was an accidental. That's a thing.
You know exactly the situation. Everything in your favor. Don't let him make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Takes it past the marker. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
On the snap, it's Lacey. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
It's a bang-bang play. You're running a slant. The DB's draped all over the wide receiver. He's got to make a contested catch, but he shows really strong hands on that one.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback making checks.
Sweet, booster. The level.
Manning to throw for it on 4th. Going for 6.
Fuck.
Touchdown, Longhorns! Grab the short
I should have
pass to
stayed
put
right
6 on the
there.
board.
Well, obviously, this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease to the left.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dante Moore. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you
I do bad at it. I
turn
do
the
bad.
football over and expect to win games.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And here's the
I should've-
5th interception by
all
this
good.
quarterback.
That fumble fucked
And they
me up,
capitalize
and
not
it
only
just
on the
couldn't
pick,
recover.
but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
The number one objective for a defense is to
Yeah, go
make
ahead,
the
sit
offense
down.
one-dimensional.
GG's.
Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now Oregon will call its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Arch Madness. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Rush is on him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. starts from their own 25-yard line. Moore with the play fake. Pressure coming. And he's thrown another interception. He'll try to take it back. And he has taken